We'll let you off, Magnus. We'll let you off.
And we always see just the top of his head because he keeps sinking down in his chair. So maybe now we'll get the full Livonaronian for this game. It has started.
It has started, and we do see a King's Pawn opening. Will Magnus Carlson play Spanish, one of his favorite openings? Will he play the Italian game that we saw earlier in the clash between Nepomniachtchi and Nakamura? Magnus Carlson, I mean, maybe he doesn't realize it's his move. Just pausing there, and okay, he plays. We call this the four knights defense. You can understand why, because all the four knights are out very early in the game. So the four knights defense right now, there are options. You can aim towards opening up the center quickly, which Magnus Carlson does. Again, we call this the Scotch four knights, because the Scotch is when you open up the center very, very quickly. It leads to a lot of trades, and here we see a set of knights have left the board. Will we see both sides castle the king? Magnus Carlson here.
Coming through thick and fast. God, goodness me. He is eating away, right?
Yeah, it's surprising to see him do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'll try not to get distracted by Magnus's meal. Meanwhile, on the board, it is equal material. White's queen is nicely placed. It will be time in a moment to start developing, to get castled. If you look at the clock times as well, Nepomniachtchi, he's gained a minute and a half since they started. He's played every single move instantly, so he's deep in his preparation. Remember, these guys have worked together before. Jan Nepomniachtchi has acted as a second for Magnus Carlson, so Magnus knows what Nepomniachtchi's opening tastes are, how he studies the opening stage. They know each other very well, and I mean, Magnus here, I'm surprised he hasn't just castled his king and then started eating, because that's the most obvious move in this position. It's the only useful thing to do. Magnus, get your king castled and